Hey, what's up, everybody, man? So the Browns, according to Cleveland.com, are still exploring the trade for Deshaun Watson and will have to offer multiple first-round picks, Baker Mayfield, and maybe other players. So, as you can see, it is very expensive to get Deshaun Watson on your team. Do I think the Browns need to go out there and try to get him? Of course. When Baker Mayfield is your quarterback, you need to be interested in Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson, quarterbacks like him usually don't become available, especially when they're in their prime. Deshaun Watson is a young quarterback, bro. He's proven he can make it to the playoffs. He's done it about 2 or 3 times. He's proven he can be successful. He's stamped as an elite quarterback in the league. Usually, like I said, these quarterbacks do not become available, and if they do, they are usually older in age. The dude is still young, and he's just miles better than Baker Mayfield, bruh. I don't care how you feel about Baker Mayfield as a quarterback, as a person, whatever, bruh. Baker Mayfield is a question mark, a huge question mark going into his last year with the Cleveland Browns, because he's had one great season, which was his rookie year. He had a solid season in 2020 when we made the playoffs, but he had a bad second year and a bad final year. And people want to throw away both of his bad years. The first one because of Freddie Kitchens, the second one because of injury. But I am not willing to throw away last year, bro. Because, yes, his injury did impact the way he was out there playing, but it did not impact those decisions that he was out there making consistently, bro. Bad pass after bad pass after bad pass after stupidity, bro. You cannot blame all of that shit on injuries, bro. And it does not all go on Baker Mayfield. Either Stefanski is some blame too, but we talking about Baker here, bro. Baker is not innocent for what happened last year, bro. Flat out. So I'm not trying to give Baker Mayfield the full pass that everybody's trying to give him. I'll give him some type of slack with the injury, but barely any slack, bro. Because like I've said, Baker Mayfield does not contribute to winning the way that everybody thinks he does. He does not have that impact that everybody thinks he does to winning, bro. He's replaceable, So to get back to the Deshaun Watson part, I think we should trade for him, But if we trade for him, it needs to make sense on our end. Fuck their end. It needs to be making sense on our end because Houston does not have that much leverage, The only leverage they got is, his allegations just cleared up. So now they can raise the price a little bit more confidently, even though they've been taxing the whole time anyway. But, still trading for Deshaun Watson comes with risk, First off, you have to be willing to take on the potential slander that the fan base will throw because, of the things that, he was accused of doing with all of those people. You feel me? Then on top of that, Deshaun Watson is still facing a potential suspension. He's 9 times out of 10 going to get suspended, bro. So, we don't know how many games that's going to be. So, with that being taken into consideration, as well as him missing a total year of football, and the fact that they have to trade him anyway because he does not want to be there anyway. He requested a trade before all of this went down. We have a little bit more leverage, or any team has more leverage than the Houston Texans. So, I think we, or anybody that's trading for Deshaun Watson, deserves some type of discount, bro. So that's why I'm saying the trade has to make sense. There's people that's saying they're willing to throw in, Denzel Ward to get the deal done. I kind of disagree. You feel me? I fully disagreed last night, but now I only kind of disagree, And the reason why it went to kinda is because I kind of understand why people would say that. Because I don't think it's so based off of who Denzel Ward is as a corner. But, Denzel Ward, he has injury issues. He's injury prone. He's failed to stay on the field consistently every single year he's been here. Then on top of that, Denzel Ward is due to get paid this offseason. And, the Browns, we have all these cap issues. And, trading for Deshaun Watson is not going to make those cap issues better at all, Not at all. So, I can understand why some people may be willing to sacrifice Denzel Ward. Plus, that makes the trade for Deshaun Watson a little bit less expensive, you know. So I understand where people are coming from. There's also people that will be willing to trade Kareem Hunt in that package, which also makes sense, especially since we already have the Ernest Johnson, who's basically probably going to be coming back anyway, even though we don't need him. I don't know why they're so thirsty to bring him back, but you know, if we already got Nick Chubb and Dearness Johnson, we have already seen we'll be fine. But Dearness Johnson is no Kareem Hunt. But we'll be okay. Your second running back does not have to be a Kareem Hunt. That's just how I personally feel. So I would not be mad if we traded it, and I feel like they can use Kareem Hunt. Houston, I don't know what they got going on with the running back position at all, but they don't have no Kareem Hunts. So I would be open to trading Kareem Hunt in the deal, but I would try to send the least amount of first round picks as possible. And if I'm sending a lot of first round picks, I'm not trying to throw in no second or third round pick. Like, I'm trying to really get Deshaun Watson at a reasonable price. That's what I want. But if I feel like it's going to set back the team and hurt us, I don't want to make the deal. And maybe I would ride it out with Baker Mayfield. You know, if we don't get Deshaun Watson, we are going to have to ride it out with Baker Mayfield, bro. It only makes sense. Ain't nobody out there to go get. I mean, there's people out there that's saying we should trade for Carr, but I don't really think the Raiders really trying to trade Derek Carr. That's just how I personally feel. Haven't heard anything about him really being on the market. But to get back to Deshaun Watson, like I said, I would be willing to trade for him for the right price. I would really be willing to trade like Greedy Williams, who's young with potential, before I trade Denzel Ward. That's just me. But that's how I feel. Let me know what y'all think about the situation. Do you think we're serious contenders for Deshaun Watson? Do you want us to go out there and get him? Or do you want to just say, no, ride it out with Baker Mayfield and see where it goes? Because that is a risky decision, especially when the window to win the Super Bowl or be a playoff contender is not that big as people think in Cleveland, bro. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Like, comment, subscribe, and I got more content coming soon.